Good afternoon, and thank you for being here today to honor and celebrate a truly remarkable man, our Chief of Police, Chief David J. Harkins, badge number 122, as he closes one extraordinary chapter and begins the next. I'd like to introduce myself. If people don't know me, my name is Deputy Chief Anthony Minosse, and I have the honor of taking over this great man's footsteps, and I hope to just do a quarter of what he has done in his career. Thank you, sir. Up here with me, I have Mayor David Mayer, Gloucester Township Mayor, and Captain John Stolzheimer, soon to be Deputy Chief John Stolzheimer. Councilwoman Troxell. A couple other people in attendance. I have Camden County Surrogate Michelle Gentek Mayer, Councilwoman Helen Albright Troxell is here. We have some past chiefs with us today. We have Chief Andy Fox, Chief Harry Earl, and Chief Ed Smith in the audience. There's so many important people and colleagues and friends of the chiefs. Pardon me if I can't hit everybody, but thank you for being here. It's very impressive to see so many. I would like to recognize his loving family that are here. It's wonderful seeing everybody. He has today his wife, Lisa, his children, David Jr. and Gracie, his parents, Mike and Rosemary, sister and brother-in-law, Krista, and Captain Daniel Long, who just retired, GTPD, last week. It was his 27th retirement he has done in 6 years. So what a privilege that was to be a family member. His nieces and nephews, Danny, are here, and niece, Allison Long. His father and mother-in-law, Joseph and Marie Andricola. His brother and sister-in-law, Lisa Joan and Detective Joe Andricola, also GTPD retired and my former academy mate. And his nephew, Sonny, and as well as close family friends, Father Ed, Kennedy, and Carolyn and Skylar Madison. Take it, everybody?
You got it.
All right, thank you, sir. They know you so well. So let me begin by painting a picture of Chief Harkins' fulfilling career through the years. Chief Harkins first began his service as a first responder in Gloucester Township when he was a volunteer firefighter at the Chews Landing Fire Company from 1993 to 2006. During that time, he moved up to serve as a lieutenant and a captain. Little known fact, Chief Harkins had the opportunity to remain in the paid fire service, but thankfully chose his path in law enforcement or would not be here today. So thank you for making the wise decision. No offense, firemen, we get it. Chief Harkins was hired by the Gloucester Township Police on April 3rd, 1995, and graduated from the basic class number 8 at the Gloucester County Police Academy. He served as a patrol officer, school program officer, and a patrol shift investigator. In less than 3 years, he had been selected as a field training officer entrusted to train new police officers. Entrusted so much that then Chief John Stolzheimer asked Chief Harkins to train his own son, now Captain Johnny Stolzheimer, on the 1st Platoon. So what does that say about this gentleman? On October 10th, 2001, he was temporarily assigned to the GTPD Narcotics Unit and as a task force officer for the New Jersey State Police Narcotics Organized Crime Bureau. He was also assigned as a Gloucester Township Operations of Emergency Management Operations Officer from 1998 to 2005. Chief Harkins was an operator on the Department Special Response Team, or SWAT, for anyone who doesn't know what that is, from April 6, 1999 to 2010, and was the team commander from February 1, 2006 to 2010, when he was promoted to captain, and then that's when you have to leave the team when you make that rank. During those years, he helped pioneer the countywide policy for SWAT training and operation standards. Additionally, our team, under his leadership, was also first in the area and the state of New Jersey to begin active shooter response training in the police academy in-service classes and with the basic recruit classes. And importantly, we also did this training with our local school partners many years before this was even a thing and thought of and mandated by the state. So very ahead of his time. From 2003 until 2010, Chief Harkins was the lead patrol concepts instructor, special weapons and tactics instructor, and active shooter response instructor at the Camden County Police Academy. In 2007, he was the recipient of the Camden County Police Academy Gallagher Award for Outstanding Instructor, which is an award given for excellence in instruction and commitment to the development of future law enforcement professionals. Chief Harkins was promoted to sergeant on January 1, 2002, and served as a Deputy Platoon Commander in the Patrol Bureau. He was then promoted to Lieutenant of Police on September 8, 2004, serving as a Patrol Platoon Commander, and was later assigned on June 30, 2006 to the Administrative Service Division as the Communications Technical Services Police Records Supervisor at the request of then Chief Ed Smith. That assignment is an invaluable experience where the commander there learns exactly how to keep the entire GTPD running, and we've all heard numerous times how to keep the lights on in the building.
That's what he taught me. Yeah.
He was promoted to Captain of Police on February 18th, 2010, and he served as the Operations Division Commander. Chief Harkins served on the Departmental Awards Committee from June 16, 2010 to January 14, 2018, and he was promoted to Deputy Chief of Police on October 25th, 2010, and was assigned as the Staff Commander for Chief Harry Earl. He was finally promoted to Chief of Police for Gloucester Township Police on October 30th, 2019, which is 6 years tomorrow. Chief Harkins has been awarded the following: 1, a Heroism Award, 3 Merit Awards, a Life Saving Award, 11 Distinguished Unit Citations, 4 Police Service Citations, a New Jersey State Police Chiefs Association Educational Award, and 12 Outstanding Police Work Letters. In addition, Chief Harkins was named the Gloucester Township Police Officer of the Year in 2001, and then nominated for Supervisor of the Year in 2022. Some other achievements for Chief Harkins. He has 10 awards for meritorious service and outstanding police work from the Fraternal Order of Police. He's awarded a unit citation from the Pennsylvania Narcotics Officers Association. He was recognized by the New Jersey Special Olympics Torch Run Committee in 2012 for contributions to the Special Olympics, an organization that he has been heavily involved in, such as the Torch Run since 2006, I think is when we first began doing that run. Chief Harkins is a longtime resident of Gloucester Township and was a 1989 graduate of Highland High School, and he was later in his career the 2014 recipient of the Highland High School Outstanding Career Alumni Award. Chief Harkins graduated from the 247th session of the prestigious FBI National Academy held in Quantico, Virginia on December 16, 2011. Before being hired as a police officer in 1994, he earned his Bachelor of Arts degree in Political Science from Rutgers University in Camden. And then during his career, he continued his education, earning his Master of Arts degree in Human Resources from Seton Hall University in 2014. He is a member of the New Jersey State Association of Chiefs of Police, where he is an accredited chief executive, along with a command and leadership program graduate. One of the chief's visions for Gloucester Township when he became chief was to receive accreditation through the New Jersey State Associations of Chiefs of Police. This achievement would demonstrate our commitment to professionalism and standards and high level of service to the community. Under his leadership, we began that project in 2021, and happily in 2023 of March, the GTPD was the very first in the state of New Jersey to receive accreditation for both the police department and its public safety answering point dispatch center. From March 4, 2021 to 2025, Chief Harkins was selected to be a representative from the New Jersey State Association of Chiefs of Police for the New Jersey Attorney General's Advisory Panel for Conducted Energy and Less Lethal Devices. He is a proud member of the Camden County Associations of Chiefs of Police, having served for years on their executive board and was sworn in on March 14th, 2025 as presidents. And I must add, there are numerous members of the Camden County Chiefs Association here today. Chief Harkins is a member of the Camden County College Police Academy Advisory Board. He is a Catholic deacon for the Diocese of Camden and is currently assigned to the Holy Child Parish in Runnymede, New Jersey. And as many know, Chief Harkins has also for many years been heavily involved with the Camden Diocese Blue Mass Committee. Quite a mouthful and quite impressive that we all gather here today, and I call it a legacy. I think that was the fitting word. So we gather today to mark a retirement, but to recognize a legacy, a law enforcement and leadership legacy built over 3 decades of honorable service, integrity, and unmatched passion to the people he served and all of the men and women who served alongside of him. Coincidentally, 30 years in this very room is when Chief Harkins raised his right hand and took the very first oath to serve and protect. And now in the same place where his journey began, we gather to honor its completion. And I think the room looks exactly the way it did 30 years ago. For 30 years and 7 months to be exact, Chief Harkins has devoted his life's work to the safety, strength, and unity of Gloucester Township, the very same community that helped raise him. He grew up in Gloucester Township, he went to school in Gloucester Township, and he chose to stay in Gloucester Township to raise his own family in the same streets where he once rode his bike and later in his younger daring years, a motorcycle. Feel free to ask him about those thrilling years.
I want to hear that.
Many good stories.
Ask Mike Minosse and Gino back there, they know.
And also where he played Blackwood Little League Baseball, where I actually first met the Chief many years ago on our T-shirt Panthers baseball team.
That's right.
And where he later played high school football at Highland, and I'm told he had the same energy that he's been known for, among many other accomplishments during his youth in Gloucester Township. There's something incredibly full circle about his journey leading up to this day today. From his earliest days in uniform, it was clear Chief Harkins wasn't just here to do a job. He was here to make a difference and to answer the calling to be part of something greater and serve his community. From patrol officer to sergeant, lieutenant, captain, deputy chief, and chief, he climbed the ranks with the kind of hunger, humility, and resolve you do not see every day. Each role he held, he developed himself more and more. And when he became chief, he didn't just lead, he inspired. Each step was never just a promotion, it was a recognition of the trust others had placed in him, the respect he earned, and the leadership he demonstrated. For as long as I can remember, you could feel the intensity, I think we all agree, the intensity, the moment that Chief Harkins walked into a room. High energy, high standards, high expectations. Not just for others, but for himself, first and foremost. No doubt, you all know he has an energy that never seemed to quit. That energy led to some affectionate nicknames through the years, such as my personal favorite, the Colonel, Tackleberry, or T-Rex, just to name a few. Most are self-explanatory if you think about it. He never asked of others what he wasn't already doing himself. He led from the front, he led from his heart, and he led with purpose, always giving 110%. At the same time, inspiring others to do their very best. His journey tells its own story of excellence, so I must mention the third of his career on the special response team. Yes, I'm sweating. Everybody knew it. That was going to happen to me today.
Yeah, no. That's why it was so cold in here.
Don't stand so close. Yeah. A third of his career on the special response team, including his time as a team commander and as a police academy instructor, teaching various training courses. As our tactical team commander, to say his officers had intense physical and tactical training under his leadership is an understatement. The practice ammo budget definitely increased during those years under his command.
Thanks, Chief Smith.
Chief Harkins has never been content with the status quo. He was always a visionary, always looking to see how we can be better. He was certainly ahead of his time, and he made sure that we were all ready and ahead of our own times. Many of us on the 06 team will never forget standing far downrange at a safe distance, please, at a safe distance, as Chief Harkins had one of our snipers, Joe Angicola, take shots at a target so we would have firsthand experience of the supersonic crack and impact of our rounds on target, so we would all be best prepared to react if we ever faced with that situation. That role demanded focus, courage, and clarity under great pressure. It was also demanding of trust, and Chief Harkins earned that trust from every officer who served alongside him during high-risk operations. You don't just lead in those moments, you prove who you are. And again, he did just that. To name just one, boy, I'm really sweating. Excuse me.
Take your time. You're good. Turn the temperature down more.
Chuck, where's Chuck? Cut that out.
Just don't stroke out or anything.
No, I'm good. Just the heat. Turn the air down. To name just one memorable incident of trust, there was the time the team responded to a violent and armed hostage taker during a lengthy barricade who planned to shoot it out with the police. Those of us standing just steps outside that closed front door, including Chief Harkins, and hearing that important tidbit of information over the radio from the crisis negotiators, then along with a racking sound of the slide of his weapon. But thanks to our exceptional training, we were all calm and all ready to do exactly what was needed. And this is just one example of that trust. And I won't leave you hanging. Thankfully, that criminal's plan had failed and he was safely taken into custody to later stand trial. But beyond the badge, beyond the titles, and beyond the tactical gear, Chief Harkins was always a builder of relationships, which truly is a talent for a leader. He understands that policing isn't just about enforcement, it is about engagement. He was gifted, and being in the leadership role, it is truly a gift that he has at networking. Look at this room as an example. At building bridges, not just within law enforcement, but with the people and neighborhoods we serve. He knew every face and every voice mattered. Chief Harkins also cared deeply about the officers under his command and their families. He made it a point to know their stories, show up at their hardest moments, and celebrate their successes. For him, leadership was not about power, it was about responsibility, and that's what made him not just a great chief, but a rare one. And if all of that were not enough, he found a way to serve yet in another capacity. Later in life, while still fulfilling the demanding role as a great leader in the GTPD, he answered a second calling, becoming a Catholic deacon, continuing his service in a different but equally powerful way. Somehow between long days, late nights, and community events, and even while away on vacation, even at Disney, he still made time to serve faith and his church. Truly amazing, truly amazing. That tells you everything you need to know about the size of this man's heart and the depth of his commitment to service. To balance the demands of police leadership with spiritual responsibility is nothing short of remarkable. Of course, none of all this would be possible without the support of the people standing beside him, his beloved family. Not many understand their sacrifice, unless you are there. But it takes a special kind of family and friends, and this room's full of them, to walk alongside someone in law enforcement. As we honor his service, we must also honor the sacrifices of his family. No one becomes a great leader alone. To his wife, Lisa, your strength and love have carried him through I'm getting choked up here. Whew. All right.
Take a breath. Take a deep breath.
Gonna miss you, buddy. Every missed holiday, every late night, every crisis, every missed holiday or missed family event, and every hard day with the countless challenges of our job, you have shared in the sacrifices just as much as he did. Your support and encouragement have been a cornerstone of his leadership, and the entire GTPD and the Gloucester Township community owes you its thanks. To his children, Gracie, David, your father's a hero, not just to Gloucester Township, but to all of us who had the honor of serving with him. We know the time he gave to this job came at great cost, but please know he did this for you too, and to build a safer and stronger community for your future. To his parents, thank you for your roles you played in raising a son who grew into the kind of leader every community hopes for. These qualities do not appear overnight. They are taught from an early age. His service is clearly a reflection of the love and lessons that began at home. And to his sister, his brothers-in-law and sister-in-law, who also know too well the sacrifices from dedicating their careers to law enforcement, thank you for your own years of service and being part of the family that has given so much to our profession and community. Chief Harkins, your retirement marks the end of an era. You have been a one-of-a-kind leader, driven, principled, passionate, and profoundly caring. You have carried the traditions of policing with pride, and you pass them on to the next generations of police officers. You mentored countless officers, instilling the importance of professionalism, compassion, and integrity. You never lost sight of what truly mattered, the people, both inside and outside of the uniform and badge. You have left the Gloucester Township Police Department and this township far better than when you found it. As you step into your next chapter, the beginning of a new mission, one filled with family, faith, and maybe a little rest, hopefully, know that your legacy lives on in the men and women you've mentored and in the community that you have loved. On behalf of all the officers and everyone whose life you have touched, thank you for your vision, thank you for your leadership, and thank you for your sacrifice over the last 30 years that you have given this noble profession. Congratulations, Chief. We all hope that you'll enjoy your next chapter.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Spell your name. Oh, benediction. You do it with the benediction.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm going to do the college first.
Yep.
So we do have a presentation tonight. If I could have Executive Director, Public Safety,
Chief Doyle.
Chief Doyle, are you here, sir? And
Yeah,
is the president? Oh,
Yeah,
here she is, Camden County College President, Dr. Pugh Bassett. Please welcome. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm really honored to be here. Thank you. See, sir.
Great job. You can dry off now.
Yeah. Open the door.
Yes. You gonna let me?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, go ahead.
Okay. Before we say a few words, we would first truly like to honor Chief Harkins for his service that he has given to not only the college, but our police academy and our fire academy. Many years of service, nights, weekends, time away from the family. He supported our academy. He supported our fire academy to make sure that we had the resources that we needed, to make sure that all of our law enforcement and firefighters are trained appropriately. So I want to thank you for your time and effort that you've given us at the Fire and Police Academy. Thank you,
Chief,
Chief.
thank you.
You got it.
Thank you.
Truly, he is a dedicated friend to me in times of need. When I needed him and needed his support on personal matters, I knew that I could pick up the phone, reach out to him, and we would spend some quality time working through some things.
Sure,
So thank you very much for that.
Yep.
So on behalf of Camden County College Police Academy and the college, we would like to thank you for your unwavering commitment, steadfast leadership, and enduring dedication to the Camden County College and to the Camden County Police Academy. May you find joy and fulfillment in the company of your family, embracing each new dawn with the same spirit, passion, and strength that you have shared with us. Enjoy your retirement, and may the future be as inspiring and rewarding as the legacy that the Chief said you leave behind. So thank you.
Thank you, Chief. I appreciate it. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. I'll just say, before I do I want to just comment about this award, which I didn't expect, but I so dearly appreciate. So I'll just start. Chief Doyle, over 20 years at least or more. I remember being a lieutenant, and you were president of the Camden County Police Chiefs Association when you were chief of police of the Magnolia Police Department, and we were dealing with active shooter and tactics and things like that. And I got to know him then as such a professional, and he has been a partner to me throughout. President, Madam President, we go back, I think, when you were on the county Board of Education, doing the same kinds of things. We built a relationship, and that partnership that the Deputy Chief had spoke about, along with our mayor, Camden County College is such a big part of Gloucester Township, this community, and you've done such great things and have always been there for us, and will always be there for you, and I greatly appreciate it. So thank you for that.
So, GT Rex, huh? GT Rex. You know we have a costume.
Yeah.
GT Rex
Try to
costume
avoid that.
For our recycling program, and now you're going to have free time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
maybe you can help out a little bit. That would be great.
Some people.
Deputy Chief, great job. Thank you so very much. You're not going to have that rank for much longer, but thank you, Reverend Clergy, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much for being here this afternoon. Today is a very proud day for the Gloucester Township Police Department and our Gloucester Township community as we celebrate 30 years of a law enforcement career. And so, Chief, I want to congratulate you on that. A remarkable career, and also say thank you. Thank you for the service to this community. Thank you for the great working partnership that we had, and thank you for all that you have done with the Gloucester Township and for the Gloucester Township Police Department. But I also want to say thank you for giving it your all, because when David Harkins gives his all, we all benefit. And so thank you, Chief, for that. I've been fortunate in my tenure as mayor to have police chiefs that are dedicated to excellence. They're dedicated to the men and women of the Gloucester Township Police Department, and they're dedicated to the residents of this community. And so I want to thank Chief Smith and Chief Earl, and now Chief Harkins for being that great partner over the years. You know, we celebrate a great career today, and Chief, you can hold your head up high wherever you go, because as you look back on your career, you're going to look at a career of milestones. And there are many milestones under your leadership. One, certainly on that list, is the accreditation, the state accreditation. That was not easy. And I know a lot of folks in this room helped with that, but it was under your leadership. And you put us, again, on the map. You know I like to be first in a lot of things.
That's right.
And so we're first in the state for that accreditation, that type of accreditation. And then, you know, we were talking about it this afternoon. You kind of forget that we were through an epidemic, the COVID epidemic. That was a game changer, right? That was all new to all of us. And we had to make sure that we maintained the continuity of government, the functioning of government in that new weird world. And Chief, thank you for your leadership during that time in keeping not only our residents safe, but also the men and women of our department. And then something important to me, you know, you changed the way that we deal with people with mental illness. We don't treat individuals who are suffering from that disease. You don't wake up one day and say you want to be mentally ill. It is a disease. And we don't treat those individuals that are suffering from that as criminals, but we treat them with dignity and respect. And thank you so very much for doing that. And so many other milestones and accomplishments. Chief, you have helped make this department second to none. And I appreciate that very much, and thank you. To your family, Lisa, Gracie, and David, thank you for sharing your husband and your dad with all of us. We know how important it is to have the support of the family. When you're in law enforcement, you need that to back you up, and you were there all the time for him and helped him be the success that he is today. So thank you for that. Now, Lisa, he did tell me that he's going to do a daily briefing with you at 7 a.m.
Right.
every day. So you get to look.
Nothing new there.
You get to look forward to that. Mr. and Mrs. Harkins, you did a great job. You raised a fantastic individual, and you should be congratulated for that as well. So, Chief, I respect you very much. I appreciate you very much, and commend you on a long career in law enforcement. And I am so proud to call you a friend. And so, on behalf of myself and my wife, Michelle, we wish you the very, very best as you begin this next chapter in your life. So congratulations, and thanks very much.
It's been an honor, sir.
Oh, okay. And we have a House and Senate joint resolution from Senator Moriarty, Assemblyman
Spoke to him
Hutchinson.
today. Yeah,
he's
yep.
and Assemblyman Miller. So that's something that we wanted me to present to you.
Thank you.
And then we have a proclamation from Gloucester Township, accompanied by our challenge coin.
Nice, awesome.
To present
I
to
like
you
that.
that goes through your career here in Gloucester Township. This is much nicer than the state's proclamation.
Yeah. Much. Thank you.
Thanks, Chief. Did you want to say something?
Yeah.
Just put this back up here.
Good afternoon, everyone. I have to tell you, I've known this guy for a very long time. It's been so long that I even handled his graduation from the police academy. Many years ago at Camden County College. One of the things I wanted to say, and I'm going to make it short and sweet, is the key word that I always think of when I think of the chief, and that's respect. I've known him for many years. He's done many wonderful things for this township that some people will never know. And one thing that has never wavered is my respect for the chief. So I'm going to leave you with these parting words. Don't worry about retirement. It's the best gift you give yourself because you definitely earned it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Wow, it's hard to follow all that, but as I look around the room, boy, I see faces, I see everybody, men and women I've worked with, people that in the community. It's just overwhelming, some of the, and they're all great memories. They're great memories of everything I have going on here, and all kinds of things. Our federal partners, that are here at Ray Franklin, DA Betsy from the FBI, just my firefighters, brothers and sisters out there, those officers that I've served with, all the county chiefs, all the officers from the other agencies. It's quite overwhelming. So I'm just honored to be here. And I want to thank everybody for taking the time to be here. Know that each and every one of you is important to me, and I'm grateful for having each of you in my life. My journey to become a police officer started at a very young age. My brother and I had the privilege to have great role models for cops that were uncles. All three of my mom's brothers were Philadelphia police officers. My aunt's husband was a Philadelphia police officer. So with my Uncle Paul, my Uncle Joe, my Uncle Neil, my Uncle Charlie, as examples growing up, is it any wonder that my brother and I would carry on the family business? I'm forever grateful to them because I couldn't imagine doing anything else. I have loved being a cop. From my first day at the Gloucester County Police Academy until the last day as the leader of the best cops in the country, the finest police department in the country. I am proud to have served these 30 years with these finest officers, both past and present, the dispatchers, the lifeline to all the officers, to all our civilian staff, our volunteers, everybody. It's just, we call it the Gloucester Township Police family, both current and past. And there are so many here to acknowledge and thank. First and foremost, though, I give thanks to God. I truly give thanks to God for the blessings that He's given me, for the wisdom that He's given me, and the gifts that He's given me. And I also thank Him for the guardian angel, whom I am certain has protected and guided me through some of the very close calls, dangerous encounters, and traumatic moments that I've experienced in these 30 years. The Deputy Chief mentioned just a couple of them, but they were, I'm sure, that the Lord had a hand in getting me here to this day. And as I have said often, it is us who have chose this career to serve. And it's our family that gets drug along with it. They don't choose our career. They choose to come along with us. So if not for my family, I wouldn't be here at the conclusion of my career as the head of this great department. It just wouldn't even happen. And while I've received these awards, commendations, accolades, it has been my wife Lisa and my children David and Gracie who have had to shoulder the burdens of worry, who have been inconvenienced and interrupted by my phone ringing or me having to pull up and having to leave. Before that, it was my mom and my dad who had to worry about me and my brother working on the job. Since the time I was appointed as a member of the Special Response Team in 1999 until this day, I've been on call in one way or the other almost every single day of my career. There have been countless interruptions in our lives, including middle of the night phone calls and responses, changes in plans, missed dinners, and countless times of me just not being available. Lisa, don't ever forget how much I appreciate your sacrifices and how much I love you. You are the glue that keeps us together. Thank you for being there for me and putting up with all this aggravation of the job. There's no one else that I would have wanted to be on this journey with, so thank you. To my beautiful daughter, Gracie, I apologize for all the worry that you experienced in your life caused by my duties as a police officer. Sometimes we don't realize it. When the kids are little, they may not know what's going on, but as they get older, and they start to pick up on the things that are going on. They start to see what's happening on TV. Since a very young age, Gracie has realized the difficulties and dangers that cops endure, not only for me, but for her Uncle Michael, her Uncle Joe, and her Uncle Dan. So thank you for always stepping up and helping Mommy and David. We couldn't be prouder of the woman that you've become, and we appreciate all you do for our family. And you know that I love you. And then to my sidekick, my son David. You are the light of our lives. When David was born and we found out he had Down syndrome, our whole focus in life changed. Lisa left her full-time job and focused on David, while he then motivated me in an indirect way to make sure that I studied for promotions and worked on providing and advancing my career. So in a way, my success is directly attributed here to David. For if he wasn't born without a disability, I'm not sure that we would be here today. Also, I am very proud. This goes to all the cops and all the members of the Gloucester Township Police Department. I am so proud of the way this department, in a way, has adopted him through the years. As you probably noticed, he loves to be around all the cops. And at home, he's constantly watching all of Chuck's videos on YouTube channel. I'm tired of hearing myself speak at all times of the day with speeches. It is because of David that in 2006, my brothers, that are many here of the Special Response Team, began to participate in the Special Olympics Law Enforcement Torch Run. This is a great tradition that continues to this day. They carry it on. Thank you to all the employees and all the officers that carry and support this great cause. I want to thank my mom and dad for always supporting us, I never realized the burden of a parent's worry when I was young, no kids, running and gunning, until I became a dad myself. For my parents to have to worry just not about me, but my brother as well, I want to apologize for all that. Thank you for being the example of what a family is, and for all the support that you gave us over the years. To my other parents, Joe and Marie, you've always been there. Thank you for always stepping in. Whenever we needed it, you were always part of that plan. If I had to run off somewhere, I always knew where I could bring them. And I apologize for the worry that Joe and I put you through. My children and all of us in the Andricola family, we're blessed to have you and my parents as grandparents and family members. Today I'm thinking about my brother Mike, who was a Gloucester Township Police Lieutenant. I had the honor of serving with him here, working with him on shift overlaps, as well as kicking in doors while serving together on the special response team. And while his passing this year on January 1st has been very difficult, I know that he's here today as I hold his badge in my hand. He's right here. He's right where he would want to be, amongst his family and amongst all you guys, amongst the cops, the ones that he loved. So thank you to all the love and support that all of you have shown to my family during that difficult time. Mike loved being a Gloucester Township cop, and he loved every moment that he was with his fellow cops. To my sister Krista, and my brother-in-law, Gloucester Township Police Captain Dan Long, my nephew Danny, and my niece Allison. We're always together as a family, and I wouldn't want it any other way. We think of you as our kids, our own kids, and we're blessed to watch you guys grow, Danny and Allison. I probably should not have been surprised that my sister Krista would marry a cop, as the police family was all around her. I want to congratulate Dan on his well-earned retirement and his outstanding career that we celebrated just a week ago, and I was so honored to do that ceremony for you. Thank you for just being such a great uncle and aunt to my kids. We look forward to being retired together and continuing to spend more family time with you without the distractions of police business, and it should be a new experience for all of us. I want to acknowledge my brother-in-law, Gloucester Township Police Detective Joe Andricola, who's retired 5 years now, and my sister-in-law, Lisa Joan, who I've known for well before we were married. I could thank Lisa Joan for introducing me to Lisa. As you can see, between my wife, my sister-in-law, they had their own police spouse therapy group going. Joe and I were hired a few months apart, and I too had the honor of serving with him and supervising him on patrol and on our special response team. And I don't think Deputy Chief Davis and Chief Smith knew about that when we were downrange with the sniper fire, but that's all right. It got us. That's how we train. We train like we fight. But Joe was right there with me on some of the most dangerous and high-risk jobs that we had, along with other special response team guys. And I always knew he had my back. He trained us all, and he got us through tough times, and that legacy that he does, it still carries on to the range staff that is here to this day. So thank you, Joe, for always having my back. I need to recognize my brother from another mother here, my best friend through the years, Chews Landing Fire Department Captain Nick Procopio. Nick grew up with me. We started our public safety careers together Thank you for always being there and having my back, and I'm very proud on your promotion to captain and the career that you've had in public safety, and it's always been great knowing you're right down the road. Thank you for always being there. Also thank another family member, Father Ed Kennedy, who's here. He's become our adopted brother of the family, and he helps keep the peace in the family. Thanks for adopting our craziness, all right, and being an uncle to our kids. I want to thank my Holy Child parish family that's here, and I could see so many of them, sisters, Father Brito, Father Sinatra, all some of the parishioners that are here. You know, my pastor, especially Father Rob Sinatra, you honor me and this department with your presence and your prayers and intercession. Father Joe Gagnon is here, my former pastor, also former police chaplain here at the Gloucester Township Police Department. To the men and women of the Gloucester Township Police, just know how much you're appreciated at that parish. You are prayed for specifically, and I see Chief Sampolsky's here. I mention him because they're in Runnymede. The police officers and first responders are prayed for specifically at every single Mass on Sunday morning for the safety and well-being of the men and women of the Gloucester Township, Runnymede, and Magnolia Police Departments, as well as all first responders. So thank you for honoring us in that way, and know that your prayers carry a long way for us, and it really impacts us. Thank you. Monsignor Mike Mannion, who's going to do our benediction, thank you for not only being here and leading us in prayer today, but thank you for all you have done for me and for the men and women of this police department. I think it was about 20 years ago, unofficially, I don't know, we hooked up, Blue Mass and whatnot. We're honored that you accepted the role of being our police chaplain and that you continue in that role here today. Since that time, you've been awoken out of bed by me and others numerous times to provide us comfort. You have provided counsel to us. You've anointed people at the hospital in distress. You have celebrated promotions with us. You have done funerals for us. You've done baptisms, and you've married us. You have been my spiritual advisor throughout the years, and you are a big reason that I've been able to handle the balance and stresses of the job, and a big reason why I serve today, serve the church as a deacon. So I appreciate you and know that we love you. Thank you for all you've done for me and the men and women of this police department. You have played a large role in the success, both directly and indirectly, and may God continue to bless you in your ministry. I need to acknowledge, again, a special friend. There's so many that are here, and I'm sorry I can't mention everybody. Everybody has a story, especially when I see their faces and memories come back of the things and the good times that we had. But I want to acknowledge a special friend, and the cop that I refer to as my partner here at the Gloucester Township Police Department. That's retired Gloucester Township Police Sergeant Tom Canuck, who's sitting right up here. Tom took me under his wing, along with others like Lieutenant Hogay, Corporal Ken Morris, Sergeant Jim Cole is here, some of my Sergeant Joe Seifert at the time, and others, Detective Brian Beck, who was my field training officer. These guys took me under the wing. I got assigned to the 4th Platoon, and they taught me how to be a cop. And I couldn't believe the things that we were doing and the fun that we were having while taking care of our jobs and getting things done. It was just incredible. So I thank Tom, and I have been workout partners, been on the SWAT team, been on some of these jobs that you hear about over the years. He lives around the corner from me. He became family to us. The kids are born just years apart, just weeks apart. And him and his brother, retired Gloucester Township Police Canine Officer Troy Canuck, I want to acknowledge him because he's like family to him. Tom's sons, Tommy and Tyler, are here. And these guys are, they hear about it, but they're like nephews to me. They get their stones busted for being that. Hopefully that'll ease up that I'm not here. But I can tell you, they get accused of getting special treatment, but I think they'll tell you nobody's been more harsh on them or expects more from them than me. They got no special treatment whatsoever. They've earned their place here in this family business, and I'm so proud that they followed the business in there. They are part of my legacy moving forward, and I am proud that they are part of this Gloucester Township Police Department. And I'm proud of you boys. To one of my, he's here filming, he's doing everything, one of my closest friends since second grade, retired Gloucester Township Police Detective Chuck Doherty. He retired, we brought him back, does our social media, but Chuck has been there for me all the good times that we had. He was one of those fourth platooners, even though he came a couple months later and he had to adapt to us. But we share some great police stories and many great memories. Thank you for your loyalty and always having my back and always being there. I'm gonna miss driving around, getting lunch and then coffee and just checking things out. We've always been there for me. To the former chiefs that I've served with, Chief John Stolzheimer, may he rest in peace, who hired me. He then assigned me to train his son, soon to be Deputy Chief John Stolzheimer III. I've had the honor and pleasure to work with John. I mean, we knew each other from high school, played football together. So it was an easy fit. We knew each other throughout his career. It's still not easy when the chief assigns his son to you to train and you're like, oh boy. But John was a good cop from day one. He's continued to be a good cop. I am very proud of him, and I know that his dad is very proud of the man he's become. So congratulations, Johnny. I couldn't think of anybody else to step up in that role to be the support for Chief Minosse. I want to acknowledge Chief Ed Smith, who brought me onto his administrative staff, as you heard, against my will. I didn't want to go. I loved working patrol on the street, right? But he knew better. He saw something in me. And it was the best thing for me as it prepared me for the role in which I am retiring today. He was also the first Special Response Team commander and helped organize the team. And I looked to him, and when I became the commander of the team under his leadership as the chief, he let us expand training and made it into the team that it has become, which is, Chief, they are better than we ever were, the way it should be. They're the top notch. They're the cream of the crop. So all those SRT members that are here, you'd be proud to wear that patch and know how they're carrying on the traditions. So Chief, thank you. I'm forever grateful for your leadership and, more importantly, your friendship throughout the years. To my former sergeant, Chief Harry Earl, who promoted me to captain and deputy chief. We had lots of good times. Chief Earl was a great street supervisor through the times. He's taught me, and he had the forethought to bring me on board and be part of his team. Thank you for having faith in me and sending me to one of the greatest law enforcement experiences that I ever experienced, the FBI National Academy. Betsy McCreary's here. She did my background, and she's done it for everybody, and what a great experience for me to become a leader. This one's gonna be a little bit tougher, right? Because I know it is for her. I wanna thank and acknowledge in a special way my administrative assistant and secretary, Dawn D'Antonio. Dawn has been the chief's office secretary since Chief Smith became chief in 2006. She has been my secretary since I became deputy chief in 2010. She has been there for all the good and the bad. The other chiefs that are in the room know how important that is. The trust level that you have, the things that she has to hear, the things that come and go, the phone calls, keeping you straight. She's been there for it all. She has had to put up with me and all the demands and stresses that we endured. She's always represented me well. She's ensured that I stay on schedule or on task. In addition, she has always been like a compass guiding me whenever I needed it. We've spent a lot of time together, and she knows my professional strengths and as well as my weaknesses, as well as anyone does. Dawn, thank you for all you have done for me and for this department. You are the glue that holds that office together, and they know it. My success as a chief is a direct result of your support. I'm going to miss working with you, and I wish you, Nick, and your family all the best, because you deserve it. To all the past and present members of the Special Response Team, I think you get the point of how important that was in my career. You know the bond that we have and with one another. These were some of the best times of my career. I've been most proud to have earned and wore this patch on my shoulder. You earned that patch. Thank you for always taking on the most dangerous missions from the get-go and always getting the job done. As I've said before, I've been blessed to work with some of the greatest cops, dispatchers, civilian staff, and volunteers. Serving with all of you has been the honor of my life. A police department can only be successful if it has the support of a local government. And we here at the Gloucester Township Police Department are blessed to have a mayor and council who cares completely and supports the mission of public safety. Mayor, your words, it means the world to me. I want to thank you for being a great boss and a great mayor. You've always provided us with the resources and support necessary. There was never a time where I didn't call and to fill you in on something or need something, and you answered and came through. That's what we need to have a successful police department. That's what keeps things running here. So you have not only been a great mayor to this township and to this police department, but you're also been a good friend to me in good and bad times, and I appreciate it. I will always be grateful for the time and effort you put in for these men and women of the Gloucester Township Police Department, and that we all know that they are one of your top priorities. Thank you. Thank you to all the colleagues that are here, all the employees in the administration, other township departments, for the unwavering support and collaboration that we share. We can't operate the police department without them. Especially thank Business Administrator Tom Cardis is in the back, who's a friend. He's helped us through a lot of things. Our CFO, Christy Ehret, our solicitor, Dave Carlin, our municipal clerk, Nancy Power, our court administrator, Patty Carroll, who I've known for many, many years and works as close with our officers in the court system. I want to thank retired Chief Vince Borelli, who runs our community services. Since you've come on board, you've been a great counsel to me, and I appreciate all you've done for us. And all the public works workers, the township staff, there's too many to name, but I want to especially thank, we work closely in administration with our human resources, Carla Jeppe, who is our resource manager, payroll supervisor, Renee Taylor. You guys are as close to us in getting things done and taking care of the problems and looking after our families. And we talk about wellness. If they don't do their job, things don't get done. So thank you for always looking out for us and for all of these men and women. My command staff and administrative staff, thank you for carrying out my mission and our mission, our vision, everything. To the patrol supervisors, the patrol officers, all the supervisors, the detectives. I tell everybody we have the best detectives in the world. If a crime happened to my family or something, I would want them to investigate because they are the best of the best. They're highly trained and motivated. So from them, all of our SLEO officers, you are where the rubber meets the road. You get the job done day in and day out, and I'm very most proud to have served with all of you. So keep looking out for one another. Remember, always have fun on this job. Enjoy the job. There's nothing like it. To the dispatchers, you are the unsung heroes of the police department. You are our lifeline. You are our connection. Thank you for your dedication to the mission. Our civilian staff, again, we couldn't get things done without the records staff, the civilian staff, the CRB staff, all the civilians that get things done in that going. This is a smooth run machine because of the talent that we have up there, and I appreciate it. I'm a proud member of FOP Lodge 206, and I want to thank President Obermeyer and the Executive Board for their partnership and collaboration. I always tell chiefs when they become a new chief, make sure you get together with your union presidents and keep in regular contact with them to smooth out problems before they become problems. I believe this is such a contributing factor of why we were a success. Thank you to all our law enforcement partners. There's so many guys and girls that are here from other agencies, too many to name, but know how important it was and we always answer the phone for you. You always answer the phone for me, and we've had some great times together. The partnerships is what gets things done around here. I want to acknowledge my fellow chiefs of police, especially the Camden County Police Chiefs Association that are here. It's been an honor to serve with all of you. Thank you for all that you've taught me and all the support and all that I've learned from you. Your support and advice are immeasurable. Your collaboration in Camden County have become a model of policing throughout the state of New Jersey, and that's not an exaggeration. I am very proud to have been on the executive board and to have served as the 58th president of the Camden County Association of Chiefs of Police. We've done great things, and I'll always be a proud member of that association. To all those from the other agencies, again, who I've interacted with, whether it's been on the Blue Mask Committee, the New Jersey State Police, the State Chiefs Association, or just doing the job with others, thank you for your friendship and assistance throughout the years. I want to congratulate those that are being promoted tomorrow night. It is good to know that the department continues to move in the right direction. And I want to assure all of you that this department will be in good hands under the leadership of Chief Anthony Minosse and Deputy Chief John Stolzheimer. Continue with Captain Tim Kohlmeyer, Captain Anthony Massey, and Captain Matt Crabtree, as well as the staff, support staff. These guys are the greatest. I've worked with Anthony's dad. I've worked with Matt's dad. Now they are moving up in the rank. I couldn't be prouder of you guys. Captain Kohlmeyer, you've been one of my top confidants. Your career has been an outstanding career. It was shaky in the beginning, but you've turned it around and you're one of the top cops here. He knows what I mean. And I go to war with that guy, and I would tell you that he gets a lot of things done down here. He's no nonsense, and he will continue to be one of the leaders here. So, Tim, thank you for all you've done. Deputy Chief Minosse, as you heard, we've been friends, I don't know, it's 40-some years if you can count the T-shirt leagues and stuff. But we were friends together. We served together at the fire company, and we got hired again 4 months apart. We've been there right through. We've had a lot of ups and downs together, and here we are today. Who would have thought? Thank you for being such a great deputy chief, right? Sticking through it, confidant, putting up with me. Being that advocate for me and calming me down when I needed to be calmed down. There's no one else better suited to lead this department at this time. And congratulations on your promotion to become the Chief of Police of the Gloucester Township Police Department. You've earned it, and you're going to do great things, do better. You're going to do better than I'm here, and the place is going to be better because of the leadership that you have and the people that you have coming up below you. I know this is long, and I apologize for how long it is. There's so many to cover. But in closing, I just want to thank all of you for being here and putting up with all these speeches and whatnot. Know that my heart is full. I go out smiling. I have no regrets. If I've ever offended any of you, sometimes I bark a little bit, and sometimes I've yelled, but if I've ever offended any of you, I humbly ask for your forgiveness. Know that while leaving this department is bittersweet for me, I will cherish the friendships and the memories I've made. I can honestly sit here and say it's been the greatest honor of my life to serve with all of you and to have served as the 11th Chief of Police of the Gloucester Township Police Department. Rest assured of my continued prayers for all of you. Stay safe, and may God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you. We have a couple presentations of traditions here at Gloucester Township. Lieutenant Fisher, our Community Relations Bureau Commander. Thank you, sir. I'd like to thank the Community Relations Bureau, who sets up our retirement ceremonies. They do an outstanding job. Chief, first of all, you've done this numerous times, but now it's your turn to get our Gloucester Township Police lapel pin. We have an endless supply of these. If you lose that one, just We'll see you around, I hope. So, I'd also like to present you with your retired Gloucester Township Police Chief badge, badge 122, and your official ID. And with that, you get the fancy one to put in your china cabinet at home, nice and cold. Of all the things he did, he was never an Eagle Scout because he has an extra badge. He's always prepared with equipment, this Chief Harkins. So I do have an order. Is that right here? Oh, here it is. I like to read his final personnel order. Gloucester Township Police Department personnel order, subject, retirement, Chief David Harkins, effective date November 1, 2025, number 2025-93. Chief David Harkins, effective November 1, 2025, Chief David Harkins will retire from the Gloucester Township Police Department after serving 30 years and 7 months of honorable service as a police officer. Chief Harkins was hired as a full-time Gloucester Township Police Officer on April 3rd, 1995. Chief Harkins served as a patrol officer, school programs officer, field training officer, patrol shift investigator, and was temporarily assigned to the Narcotics Unit on October 10, 2001. Chief Harkins was appointed to the Special Response Team on April 6, 1999, and later appointed as Team Commander on February 1, 2026, until February 1, 2010. Chief Harkins was promoted to Sergeant of Police on January 1, 2002, serving as a Deputy Platoon Commander in the Patrol Bureau. On September 8, 2004, Chief Harkins was promoted to Lieutenant of Police, serving as a Platoon Commander in the Patrol Bureau until June 30th, 2006, when he was assigned to the Administrative Service Division as the Communications Technical Services Police Records Supervisor. Chief Harkins was promoted to Captain of Police on February 18, 2010, and assigned as the Operations Division Commander. On October 25th, 2010, Chief Harkins was promoted to Deputy Chief of Police, assigned as the Staff Commander, and promoted to Chief of Police on October 30th, 2019. Chief Harkins is a graduate of the 247th session of the FBI National Academy and was awarded the 2001 Gloucester Township Police Officer of the Year. We are grateful for Chief Harkins' dedicated service and leadership to the Gloucester Township Police Department and the community. We wish Chief Harkins a long and happy retirement. Copy for you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We'd like to present retired officers who retired honorably with a plaque. There's a number of items on here that signify the legacy Chief Harkins has had through the years. He designed this. This is the biggest one I think we've ever had. So make sure. It's hard tied to the thing. Make sure. I'll give you a minute. Make sure you come up and take a look at it. So you ready, sir? Good photo.
I don't know who this young guy is in 1996. I mean,
Beautiful.
As a slight token, again, this is about the family, my wife, my daughter, my mom. I just have a small token of appreciation. Thank you for all you do and putting up with me. And this is your retirement as much as any. So
Thank you.
your mom. Good?
Love you.
On behalf of the chief, I'd like to thank his producer, his director, and his friends at the Academy.
I'm not kidding. Sorry. My apologies.
No, it's great. I don't have to go to the movies next time.
It's crazy.
I've been taking notes.
Yeah.
I'll share the note and then a little prayer. Pain that is not transformed is transmitted. Chief, thank you for transmitting pain into love and compassion. Don't compete, but complete. Thank you for not caring who gets the credit, but always doing your best. Nothing can dim the light which shines from within. Thank you, Chief, for your agenda to do it out of love and not any political, personal. reasons. Thank you for compatio, 2 Latin words, to suffer with, to taste the tears. You can't be a good chaplain unless you cry with those who cry and laugh with those who laugh. And this chief has helped me do that. It's not love of power, but the power of love. That's important. Chief, you experienced that. I think your diaconate call, your law enforcement experience will lead to a powerful, powerful diaconate the rest of your life. I hope I'm around to watch it happen. I'm really older than dirt, but not shovel-ready. We thank you, Lord, that the chief has the power to read souls and minister to hearts, because sometimes he knows what people need before they know it and responds accordingly. We recognize, Lord, that again, the place of the wound is the place of healing. What seemed like a tragedy one day becomes a gift the next. Once time passes, when people are mad at God and each other, it's perhaps because they haven't waited long enough and given God the patience to let him correct it. And finally, I'd like to share this prayer of Mother Teresa that she has on her wall in Calcutta for the children that have been kidnapped and have no families. And she's trying to help them understand they're loved. And this is to us. People are often unreasonable, self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you're kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you're successful, you'll win some unfaithful friends, some genuine enemies, succeed anyway. If you're honest and sincere, people may deceive you, honest and sincere anyway. What you spend years creating, others could destroy overnight, create anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, some may be jealous, be happy anyway. The good you do today will often be forgotten. Do good anyway. Give the best you have, for some it may never be enough. Give your best anyway. The final analysis is between you and God, never between you and them anyway. Let us pray. Lord our God, we give you thanks that Chief Harkins knows it was never about him anyway. It was always about you in the room, beyond this room, beyond these walls, beyond this state, around the country and beyond. We thank you, Lord, that he understood that pain that is not transformed is transmitted, because he gave his life to transforming pain through love, understanding, and putting up with all the crazy stuff that happens in law enforcement, especially when you're a chief. The pressures go beyond description sometimes. We thank you, Lord, that nothing can dim the light which shines from within. He continues to shine that light, and it goes not just around inside, but outside to all those who need it the most. We thank you, Lord, that he understands human nature and God's nature in all of us. For by that, he enables us all, by the grace of you, our God, to act justly, love tenderly, and walk humbly with you, our God. God bless. Congratulations, Chief.
Amen. Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Monsignor Mannion. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Again, just an amazing, amazing turnout. That concludes the interior ceremony. We will now ask everybody if you want to participate to his final walkout, and we will salute Chief Harkins out the back door. Uniform officers that are still here, feel free to join in the ranks. And feel free to come back in, see the chief, look at everything. We have water, cake, and pictures, plenty of pictures, so don't feel rushed. Come on back in when we're done and see Chief Harkins. But thank you again, all. Be safe getting home.
Thank you.
Detail, now turn, move! Present, over! All red. Press.
All personnel, stand by for a special announcement. Effective today, October 29, 2025, Chief David Harkins, badge number 122, will retire after serving 30 years and 7 months as a law enforcement officer. Chief Harkins began his career with the Gloucester Township Police Department in 1995 as a patrol officer before being assigned as a field training officer, patrol shift investigator, and school programs officer. Chief Harkins served in various positions throughout his career to include the Special Response Team Commander, Patrol Sergeant, Lieutenant, Captain, Deputy Chief, and Chief. We are grateful for Chief Harkins' dedicated service to the Gloucester Township Police Department and the community. We wish Chief Harkins a long and happy retirement.
Bravo 122 to base radio.
Bravo 122.
It has been an honor and a privilege to serve with all of the men and women of the Gloucester Township Police Department, both past and present. I've been honored to serve as the Chief of Police, and rest assured of my continued prayers and support of all the men and women of the police department. May God bless you all. Bravo 122 to radio.
Bravo 122.
Signing off for the final time.
Congratulations, sir. Thanks for your service.
We say thank you all. I can't even put in words what it means to be all of you here. God bless everybody. Thank you.